Hey everyone. Alright, my name is Luis Carreras. I'm part of the Street Elite. Gonna start off doing some tutorial videos, and the first trick that I'm gonna show you guys is we just recently named it. It's called the Wuschu. Wuschu with SC. If you're curious about the naming, it's because Wushu has Asian influence, just like this move was based from people from Taiwan that showed us, or well, mainly Schuster. They showed Schuster, Schuster showed me, and my nickname for SE is Wushu, so thus we gave it Wushu. Anyway, the trick, you might have seen me done it if you've seen me compete or perform. It looks like this. So, it's fairly simple. It's a little tricky. And it's very niche as far as its application is concerned. Mainly, what you want to do to start is you want to have a rotation on the side to your right, on your right side, going away from you, and you want the sling to be facing inwards when you rotate. So the easiest way to set this up at first is to go straight from here, right hand on the bottom, left hand inwards, rotate away from you. Normally that's how you would catch it. As you can see, the sling is facing upwards. So you would be used to catching here or here. The first thing that you have to do is actually change that grip. You want to aim for the top hand being the left, being right over the swivel right here, and the right being right underneath it. This is gonna be a little weird, not only because you're not used to it, it's also, you have less control here for the most part at first because there's so much momentum carrying it forward and you're grabbing at the same spot. So it might feel a little funny and it might take you a little bit. Once you get that part though, the rest of it is fairly simple. It just takes a little bit of wrist work. So, once you grab at the proper area, what you're gonna do is follow that rotation downwards. And at this point, you're gonna release with the left hand, and you're gonna keep that same angle going. And it's gonna go past your leg, start going behind you, and while it rotates, you're gonna lift up the arm and allow the barrel to go right underneath you, right underneath your shoulder, armpit kind of area. So it'll rotate over like that. It takes a minute. Make sure that you use your arm to the fullest extent so that you don't end up hitting behind the shoulder and stuff. Which, I mean, in itself, you could, in theory, apply, and you could have its own application. But for the purpose of this move, you want to go underneath. So all it really is, grab, rotate, and release the left hand, go underneath, and then from here, usually just pull forward. Makes it seem kind of like a rowing type of thing, and it creates that really nice, neat effect. So, what can you use this for? It's, like I said, it's very niche. So, one application you could do, one that I use a lot, is after this, I release upwards. So I follow its momentum and then release upwards, and catch back where I started. And then from there, you're kind of at liberty to do whatever you want. You could use scorpion tosses, you could just rotate it and release. You could, what I do is I'll go, roll, and then shoulder roll. That's my technique for it. But yeah, so once again, to recap, catch further up around, you want to center the hands around the sling, swivel, left hand on top, rotate inwards and release the left, go underneath the arm and pull forward. So hope this helped. Like to see some of you guys give it a shot. If you have any questions, please let me know.